So it's been roughly 2 years and 9 months since we started our travel. Sold everything in the US, did our California trip. That was April 2022. After, I guess about almost a year and change, maybe not even a year, I don't quite recall. But yeah, I left the job in 2021. My whole plan was to retire at 55 and go to Southeast Asia and figure out which country I wanted to live in. So this is like a long update coming. If you guys have been watching the channel, you've probably seen my first video when I landed in Singapore to start that. That was May 5th, 6th, somewhere around that time frame. But yeah, today is the 15th of January, so it's officially 2 years and 9 months traveling, and we are now in possession of our long-term visa in Malaysia. That's the Malaysia My Second Home, or the MM2H program. Yeah, we decided to settle in Malaysia. It's been a bit of a challenge. I wouldn't say it's a challenge, it's been fun. But last year I started to have some knee issues and some other things were going on. I had to do a full checkup and then was kind of out of things for a little bit. You guys probably haven't seen much videos of me, especially camera related stuff anyway. Yeah, it was kind of taxing, becoming like work. After a while I was like, I need to take a break. But I kept on chugging along, and then in I think around June or so, I just kind of fell off the cliff. So I've been making some videos, but kind of slowly. But the main purpose of this one is just to say, yeah, we're chilling now in Malaysia. My plan is to kind of take it easy, not throw out the volume of stuff that I used to. Even though I want to get back into doing things, I probably won't do as much camera stuff as I was doing in the past. I just want to make content that I feel comfortable with, whether it's traveling or where I'm at or visiting. I'll post some of those videos, once I decide to make them. But for the most part, it's enjoying the retirement, right? You're retired. You don't want your retirement to be like work. And I was spending way too much time inside, gaining weight and whatnot. So yeah, it's been stressful from that front, but for the most part, I enjoyed it. I mean, I learned a lot about video editing, different camera gear and so on, so it's been cool. The last few videos you saw me make was about electric vehicles, and most of you probably don't know that when I started YouTube, I had two channels, one for my e-tron to talk about TV adventures.
Hello and welcome to Wayne's e-tron Adventure. On this channel, we'll cover things related to the Audi e-tron. We'll cover things such as charging issues, adventures on the road, breakdowns, and general information about the Audi e-tron, what we like about it, what we don't like about it, the things we've experienced so far, and the things yet to come in the future.
I owned a couple of videos on that one, and of course the tech channel, which is really this one, as it's evolved from tech stuff, camera stuff, and travel stuff. If you guys are enjoying the content, keep watching, keep subscribing. I really appreciate it. Yeah, the plan now is to just really enjoy the retirement and travel around and see things on our own. And I'm not the kind of person who's kind of like out there with everything I do, all the food I eat and that kind of travel stuff. But if there are people that are requesting things and you let me know, I will try to get that content for you guys to put out there. Malaysia. A lot of people hear it's a Muslim country and they, get scared. But remember, Malaysia and Singapore are one country at some point and they split off. So they're kind of the same people, so on. It's more US-like, I guess, these days, where everybody's welcome. But for the most part, I was remind people, no matter whatever country you go in, You have to pay attention to the laws. You come from the West, you have way more freedoms there. And it's not that you don't have freedoms there, but it's just you have to respect the law and there's certain things that you can't do. But anyway, we enjoyed it, and I like it here. So this is a quick update to let you guys know that Malaysia is home, at least for the next 10 years. After that, we have to renew again. I think it's 5 years initially, renew for 5 years, and then you can reapply again. And I've been sharing information with friends and family back home to say, if you guys are interested, you know, you hear things on the media in the States. We talk about propaganda being done in other countries. Yeah, the US does their own propaganda as well. And if you've never left the country, you don't know what it's like in other countries. Most of the time I keep telling people, you know, when you see pictures of some of the other cities, they don't show you the good parts. They only show you like the negative stuff. And if there's something bad happen, it's all over the news for a couple of days, a couple of weeks. And people keep thinking that that's the way that country is. But if you're curious and you want to know, get out there, get on a plane, go visit, see what it's like. We're in rainy season right now, so today's actually a really good day. You know, I'll show you guys that. Where I'm staying right now is up by a waterfront in a nice little condo area. And I kind of like enjoy sitting here. I'll intersperse some footage I've had from Sarawak in here so you guys can see, you know, some of the areas that we've been to. But for the most part, it is a nice area. It's more relaxed than KL. It is quiet. I have to say, I remember being by the waterfront. There was a night event going on there, and there's usually like a water light show that goes on. I think, well, I won't say it's the weekends only, but usually that's when there tend to be more people there, because during the week it doesn't seem to be as heavily trafficked. But what surprised me was how quiet it was. You know, everybody was sitting around talking, but the conversation level was really low. And I was shocked for the number of people that was there, that it wasn't like that higher level voices and so on. So if you like peaceful, quiet life, you know, Sarawak may be the place for you. Anyway, if you have any questions, put them in the comments. Again, for MM2H, there's actually 3 major states. There's West Malaysia, where KL is, and then there's the island of Borneo, which there is Sarawak and Sabah, and all 3 have their own MM2H program. If you guys are interested, you know, let me know and I'll do a video on that. Thanks for watching the video. Take care, and I'll see you guys next time.